Week 12 of the UFL in prime time tonight. We got to start there first because we had the 9-1 Salt Lake Hornets and the 7-3 Los Angeles Aztecs fighting for Western Conference supremacy. Chris Allure, pretty nice night against the league's #1 rushing defense. Iggy Turner, pretty nice night against the league's #2 rushing defense. Both teams get a field goal on their opening drive. It's 3-3. Los Angeles gets down the field but stalls inside the 10-yard line, so they'll take a 6-3 lead to start the second quarter. Then the Aztecs really started to cook. Marco Swift over to Fancher, unclaimed at the 29-yard line. Swift, all kinds of time to the sideline. Lars Bazar getting footsie with the white chalk. Second down 11. Miles Morales-Woods with the reach around and the score 13-3. Aztecs up 10. Adam West on 3rd and 3, helping to keep the drive alive. Final 20 seconds of the half. Blitz picked up. And Alexander West with the catch to the 12. One more time, Jay Carter. Adam West touchdown. Salt Lake right back in at 13-10. Pass forward to the third quarter. DJ Barker down inside the red zone. Emma from 29 yards out. You can't place it more perfect than this. Carter, Noah Neely, got it. And the feet, 17-13. Start of the fourth quarter. Salt Lake tacks on 3 more. 20-13 Hornets. Victor Ironleg now 22 of 22 this season. Deep ball, 80 yards. Nah. Getting Iggy with it. Touchdown, Iggy Turner. That is the longest touchdown pass of Marco Swift's season and it doubles the longest catch for Iggy. Back-to-back field goals tied at 23. Victor Ironleg now from 56. Perfect on the season, but he misses wide right. Los Angeles gets it back. Gets into field goal range. Swift to the sideline. Morales-Woods with a catch. Game winner. Got it. 26-23 Los Angeles unseats Salt Lake at the top of the UFL standings. Hornets 9-2, LA 8-3. Cincinnati at Motor City fighting for the Great Lakes Division supremacy. Cincinnati 6-0 to start the season. They've lost 4 in a row. Motor City 4-5. They've lost 3 in a row. But when James Walters and Ace Fennick and Jack Brown get going for this Mustang team, it's on. Walters with a catch there. Walters with a catch here. Touchdown from 11 yards out. Motor City up 7-3. Jimmy Lorenzo right through, untouched, all the way to the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. Up to 44 yards at that point. Austin is the touchdown vulture. You know who wasn't scoring touchdowns? The Vultures in the first half. This is late in the third quarter, and that's what you call breakdown, folks. 2 players unblocked. Mac Chima having a rough go at it in this losing streak. We got all the looks at the ugly there. Not ugly for Motor City. They're up 16-3. Then Ace Fennick puts on his jetpack, and he is zooming past the defense. Makes one miss. That's all he needed. 70 yards up by. 2-point conversion good. 24-3. All Mustangs. Fourth quarter, Cincinnati had a little special something. Made this game interesting. Warren Murray, quiet day until this drive. He catches this 15-yard strike for a score. It's 24-10. Next possession for the Mustangs. Ace Fennick on an end around, and Cincinnati with a rip away. Robert Brady Jr. takes it back to the house. He had an unbelievable game, including 4 TFLs in the first half. Look at the fight from Ford and the Vultures. It's now a 7-point game, but Motor City responded, at least got the 3, pushed it back to a 2-score game. Cincinnati tried as hard as they might in the fourth quarter. They just came up short. Motor City snaps their streak. Cincinnati still atop the division, but barely. At 6-5, they lose 27-20. The 1-9 Denver Avengers hosting the 6-4 New York Lightning, who needed a win and a Rochester loss tonight to tie the division. That did not happen. Pick 6, Mackenzie Gray in her second start for New York. It was not as good as her first. How about Jupiter Jennings? He's the center of his own universe. Get off me! Gravity an issue on this planet. 58 yards for the score, 7-7. New York ties it up. 2:40 to go in the first, and Gray throws a pick. Underthrown, second interception for Gray. Derek Jackson and the Avengers respond. Unclaimed quarterback. Yes, quarterback in the UFL. Sweet. Field goal good for New York. How about another? 14-13. Denver's up by a point. 30 seconds to go in the first half. Doesn't get more open than this. Wow. Dante Durham over the middle of the field. They said he got the touchdown. Upon review, he did not. So Rob Noel got a 1-yard score. Don't worry. Durham would get his later. Derek Jackson gets a block down the field from his tight end all the way down to the 30, and he knows when to slide. He also knows when to hit Durham in the end zone. There you go. Got you one. 28-13. Gray, overthrow, picked again. My goodness, the wheels are falling off, and the Lightning are officially on upset alert. End of the third quarter. Derek Jackson, Dylan Garday, right in the zone. Second to go, Rob Noel bullies his way into the end zone. 35-13. Denver is 1-9. Not anymore. Gray down the field to Robert Henson Jr., who actually had a really nice game tonight. In a loss, spoiler alert. Mackenzie Gray over the middle to A.J. McGee. That's good. The two-point conversion was not. 90 seconds left. 35-19. Gray trying to keep New York in it. Taffrey with the catch. No huddle. 1:12 to go. Tick, tick, tick. Gray back in the end zone. Caught by Gordon, but the two-point try again. No good. And Denver wins. 35-25. Look at the balance. The defense stepped up too. Finally, Denver wins and snaps their 9-game losing streak. How about Cleveland? They're on a losing streak of their own, 2-8. But new quarterback, Shai Ronnie, at the helm for Cleveland on the opening drive. She and the rest of the Bandits meant business. Jaden Swift, 1-yard touchdown, makes it 7-0. Rochester responds with a field goal, but Cleveland responds with two of their own. You know, Cleveland only had 3 interceptions all season. They had one tonight against Matt Wilson in the first half. That made it 13-3. Second down and 10. Going backwards. Shai Ronnie sacked once. Shai Ronnie sacked twice. Okay, well, Cleveland, hey, at least their special teams unit's okay. Wrong. Block punt. Han Tayumi recovered by Rochester. Cleveland had 2 punts blocked last week, and that's why they lost to Charlotte 23-20. And here in the fourth quarter, only up 3, the Bandit faithful were thinking, oh no, here we go again. But not with Shai Ronnie at the helm. Ronnie delivering, spreading the ball around to pretty much everybody. That's Randall on the catch. 24 of 28 at this point. Swift on a check down, turns it upfield. Breaks a tackle down to the 7. Then Swift muscles his way in for the end zone, or in for the score. 20-10 in the end zone. More greatness from Shai Ronnie here. Finds Cash Carter. And then it's Swift. Look at the blocking up front. Annie Beaverhausen would shut the door. Top of the screen. Watch this grab. Yoinked in the end zone, but still caught it, held on, and scored. 27-10. Evan Wood with a garbage time touchdown. But Cleveland pulls a major upset and improves to 3-8. 27-17. That was 8 minutes in UFL heaven.